Amigos de Exanoticias, estamos muy felices porque estamos con el animador más grande, o bueno, uno de los más grandes en toda América. Así que, how are you?
Good.
Good. Well,
How do you feel to be here in Mexico? Is your first time?
No, I've been in Mexico quite a bit. I've never been in Cuernavaca before, but I haven't been here long enough to really appreciate the city, so I'll have to come back one day.
Yeah, we're very happy to have you here. Please, I want you to tell us some of your experience in movies.
Well, I started off as a kid being very interested in stop motion animation, and got my first experience doing television commercials, and then graduated onto Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back and Dragon Slayer, Return of the Jedi, RoboCop, Jurassic Park, Starship Troopers. So, that was one thing just led to the next.
Okay, now how do you feel to work in such a big production and being part of that and being part of the legend of the movies?
Well, that's what I always wanted to do, as a kid, and so that dream, came through. The more you work as a professional, it changes your outlook in terms of how you think about things. So while I may have started off as a fan, I'm much less a fan now, because what happened to me is like you focus so much on doing the best work that you possibly can on the show over the period of a year or 2 years, that once it's done, it's behind you and you move on to the next thing. So I generally don't think about the things that I've done in the past.
okay, and it's very comfortable now that people like you do all this job, but what would you say are all people who want to start on this incredible work in animation?
Well, it's very difficult to get started because it's a very competitive field. When I started, there were very few people doing this kind of work. So it was very easy to get hired. And now it's extremely competitive. And, the best advice I can give, younger animators is you just have to work very hard and not stop and understand the level of the quality of work that you're doing. You have to be able to see your mistakes and not think that what you've done is necessarily good, but always try and improve and improve and improve, because it is such a competitive world, and you have to be aware of the centers where all of this stuff, most of the stuff is happening, which is London, Australia, New Zealand, some in California, not that much. ILM is not as big as it was because it's in the UK right now. So, the best thing to do is to try and build the best reel you possibly can and find some contact in one of those places and send it in. And your only hope is that your work will be noticed as exceptional work, and then you might get a call.
We're very happy to have you here in Mexico and you share your talent to all the people. It's very interested in all your work. Very thank you.
Okay, thank you.